Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk today about Legends Limiteds in 2024. Now, I have a favor to ask you. Go down in the comments and let me know if you could have one Legends Limited for this year. The one that you just cannot resist on summoning for. What is that unit and what is the scene that gives them a Legends Limited? So, for example, if you say Super Saiyan 2 Gohan for some reason, his final Kamehameha against Cell, Namek Goku with his final blast against Frieza. You got Super Saiyan 3 Goku who does the Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu. Those are legendary finishers that go with Legends Limited, if you didn't know. But we're going to be going over who I think should get Legends Limited in 2024. Ignore the fact that I have Lord Slug on the screen. I don't even know why I still have him on there, but you know what, it is what it is. So last year, okay, let me just pull this up real quick. I'm going to pull up the sparking list. There we go. So last year we got Android 17, UI Goku, the revival one. We had Zebros, Goku Frieza, Gammas, Orange Piccolo, Namek Goku, Perfect Cell, Path to Power Goku, PyCon Revival into Gogeta, and then Legends Festival we had Transforming Beast Gohan, Goku Bardock, and Goku Vegeta. Okay, so we've had probably what is that, like 12, 13 Alephs? Who do I think should get a Legends Limited this year? Okay, so looking through this list, there is one that stands out for me already. Actually, there's two that stands out. So the first one's Kefla. I think she is deserved of one, even though I'm not necessarily a big fan of Kefla in general. It's just, I feel like with this kind of unit, they're not going to release another UI to go with Kefla, so she could just be on her own and then release another some weird EX that maybe someone from Tournament of Power, maybe like a Universe 11 Pride Trooper, like one of the extra Pride Troopers potentially. But I think she should get one. I think she's done enough, or she's had enough moments that she could actually get one. So I wouldn't be too down on that actually. Another one, this is a little bit of a long shot. Bergamo. Now again, they had the whole universe, what is it, Universe 9 versus Universe 7. They had that whole scene where it was the Trio of the Danger versus was it Majin Buu, Gohan, and Goku. And then in the initial Tournament of Power, we saw them. It was pretty much just about them for that first, episode or two. It was just them versus Goku Vegeta pretty much. And I think that could justify it. I think they are... The only problem is they are three. So it will be Bergamo, Basil, and Lavender. I could see them doing like maybe just with their ult to have Basil and Lavender come in and help Bergamo kind of thing. I do think that could be a possibility, unless they decide to do trio units, which I don't think is going to happen anytime soon. But make it like an assist Aleph, something like that. I would actually be very much down for that. And again, another uni rep buff. Now this is probably the most hype one for me personally, and that is Merge Zamasu. Just plain simple Merge Zamasu. This is the character that I would summon for. Just remember, we did not get any future buffs for Legends Festival, which is wild when you think about it. This is why I'm leaning towards some version of Merge Zamasu for Battle Hour, because again, Legends Festival and Future go hand in hand. Last year we had Vegeta Trunks, the year before that we had Zamasu Goku Black Assist. Was it them? Yeah, it was them. Yeah, it was them. The year before that we had, was it Rose? The Red Rose, I think? I'm not sure, I think I'm going too far back actually. Oh yeah, we also had Sword of Hope Trunks. I forgot about them as well. But yeah, Future's always been there. For me, I'm kind of main Future now, so I would be perfectly down with this. So for me, that would be a big dubs. Let's see. So Cooler already has one. This is a potential option. Broly, maybe like a transforming Broly into Legendary Super Saiyan. There is a scene where you could get an Aleph from him. It's kind of the scene from the second movie though, where he does a beam clash with Gohan. I think they could use that potential scene, but I don't like that version of Broly, not gonna lie. I like just a full-on Berserker Saiyan. Like, look, Kale is cool. No, she's not cool. What am I on about? This is the proper Broly. Kale is a cheap imitation of that Broly, okay? Just let's just accept that, okay? But yeah, I could see him being a force. He does have an Ultra, which is kind of weird when you think about it. And he doesn't have an Aleph. It's the same story with Hit. It's kind of weird, but I could definitely see him getting one. He'll be a movies buff mainly. So if we keep going through... I'm looking for anybody that stands out pretty much. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cover a whole tag just because 2023 we got nothing with this tag. And that's sad when you think about it. GT! Shout out to Saxophone who's been going through it with not being able to summon on anything. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, GT gets literally nothing. It's not even funny. Now, in terms of Alifs, if I had to choose maybe 3 from here, Omega Shenron definitely is gonna be right up there on the picks. I think he's done enough. Even if it's transforming one from his normal Sen form to his Omega form, I would take that even. Baby Vegeta or Super Baby 2, we would take that. That would actually be nice. That's a buff for powerful opponent. That'd be a buff for regen, as well as GT. So that would be also a bit of a big dubs. Super 17 is kind of meh for me. I think it was just more of a filler villain than anything else. But I think I could justify him getting an Aleph. I wouldn't give him an Aleph before Baby or Omega Shenron though. That's my thing. That's where I draw the line, alright? Then we've got potentially a tag Goku Vegeta type thing with the Spirit Bomb. Vegeta holds him off, Goku charges up the Spirit Bomb, etc, etc. Same thing like Dokkan pretty much. So yeah, that's the possibilities with GT. Majub would even be a nice option. Not sure if he's Aleph worthy though, but you know what, you might as well just give him one, why not? So GT, there's still a lot they could potentially do there. Again, I'm not going to go into more about that, but yeah, let's go back to the actual list real quick. So I need to put not applicable Legends Limited. Is there anybody else that really stands out for me? I know Frieza's a potential option. Golden Frieza, we don't have a version of him. I'm like, with him, so they've teased him so many times. So many times with every Cell Saga, with every Vegeta clan buff, and then he just does not appear. Vegeta just gets no hate. By the way, I forgot a Vegeta unit, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Where's that? I know he doesn't have a big scene, but come on. Surely it's time for Vegeta to get something good, alright? Okay, then we get Majin Buu. So Kid Buu's got an Aleph, Kid Buu's got an Ultra. No other forms have Alephs or Ultras. If I had to put them in order, I would say Super Buu first will get an Aleph, then maybe Buuhan, then the first Buu that we saw, the chubby one, and then Buu-Tanks. That's kind of the order I would put Majin Buu in. I don't think we'll get anything for Kid Buu. Kid Buu will be kept for his Zenkai, for his Blue, Legends Limited. Imagine his Ultra got Zenkai. I'm kidding, we're not talking about Ultra Zenkais anytime soon, alright? Okay. Is there anybody else? Oh, okay, there's still, I see one. I'm keeping him for last though. God Topo, also a decent enough shout. I know he didn't get like a big dub in the Tournament of Power, but you know what? He just got his ass kicked by Evil Vegeta, but you know what? It is what it is. I could still see him getting something. Is there anybody else that stands out? Metacooler is a possibility. Okay. Yeah, and then there's 2 for me that I think need to happen this year. One is a tag Beerus Whis. That I think would be so good, Whis being a support type or more supportive type, Beerus being the pure offensive juggernaut. I could definitely see that being something. And again, I know the tags will eventually let them down because they only really fit on God Key, really. So that's a possibility. And then I think the number one for most people, look, it's gonna be Bojack. I am talking nonsense. We are not about to say Bojack is the most wanted Aleph in the game. Of course he's not. It's God Goku. Is there any other obvious option? God Goku. He started the train from God Key. He was the first introduction to God Key, if you don't include Kid Buu. But this is where Dragon Ball Super started and it just took off from there. This is probably the nicest form, apart from UI Omen, which I think is the best looking form. This is right up there. Not this version, not the Broly movie one. We're talking about the Battle of Gods one. I know I could go look for the character, but I'm just using this one as a reference. But this is number one, I think, for majority of people. Even if you don't main God Key or if you don't main movies, I think the majority of people would summon on this just in general. Because we saw how it was for Saiyan Day when they released the God Goku. A lot of people summoned on it. A lot of people. This and Super Saiyan 4. Those are the 2 for me. So when eventually this guy gets an Aleph, eventually when Super Saiyan 4 gets an Ultra, they are gonna absolutely cook. Alright? But yeah, let me know in the comments, what is that one unit that you want as a Legends Limited that you will give all your CC up for? Who is that one unit? And please, nobody say I'll leave Hercule, please. I will ban you. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. I would appreciate it very much. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. See.